Reclaiming Your Power, a guided meditation. As we begin this meditation, let yourself find a quiet, comfortable place where you will not be disturbed. Relax the muscles in your face and let your eyes close. Breathe in and breathe out. Feel your chest rise and fall. Allow any thoughts that arise to drift away like small leaves floating downstream. In this moment, all that exists is your slow, regular inhalation and effortless exhalation. Today you will undergo profound healing. You are safe here, free to focus on your breath and the sensations that arise in your body and soul. As we prepare to start our journey inward, let yourself bring something to mind that you would like to release. Call it gently forward and thank it for its wisdom. Soon it will be behind you. So in this moment, let yourself breathe slowly and deeply. As your physical eyes grow accustomed to their restful position, allow your mind's eye to become keen and watchful. You are standing on a wooden dock which extends into a muddy-bottomed harbour. Behind you lies a small, wild island filled with cruel plants and untamed animals. You have lived on this island for what may seem like a very long time. You have learned which plants to avoid and how to coexist with the feral creatures here. You built a house from brush, weaving a shelter against cold rains and hot afternoons. It has not been easy living on this island, but you have survived. Today is the day that the boat arrives. You have known for many months that the boat would come for you, and you have looked forward to it during many violent storms and deep, dark nights. Today, finally, it has arrived. While you wait for it to appear, let yourself let go of your experiences on the island. Release any anger, resentment, bitterness. It no longer matters how you got to the island. What is important now is that you are leaving, stronger and wiser than when you arrived. The dock under your feet is strong, wood-worn smooth by countless years of sun and wind. In the distance you see a colourful sail approaching, headed towards you from the same direction as the faint outline of the mainland. It grows closer and closer, a large boat with billowing sails of all different colours and sizes. Soon it is close enough that you can see the intricate scroll work on the ship's mast. At the core of your being, you know that it is both ancient and magical, propelled by some hidden wonder that stops for no gale. It is here to carry you back to paradise, to the beautiful world waiting for you across the channel. When it reaches the dock, invisible hands extend a plank of wood to the dock. It touches with a gentle, resounding thud. The ship is inviting you to come with it, to explore the land filled with wonders that lies across the water. If you decide to board the ship, you'll never be able to return to this island, this place that you have battled and struggled. The island is ferocious, but familiar now. Will you have the courage to leave it behind and seek what lies beyond? You feel strength and hope rising in your chest, giving you the power it takes to step onto the plank and walk across to the deck of the boat. As soon as your feet are planted solidly on the boat, the plank and the dock you just crossed crumble into the water. You have freed yourself from the pain and suffering of the island forever. Above you, the boat's sails and flags flutter in the breeze, dancing in the wind. With a creak, the sails adjust, and soon the ship is skimming across the ocean. Ahead of you glows the promise of bounty, safety, and happiness. Allow yourself to take it all in. Absorb the excitement and hope that emanates from the ship and your own soul. You are free now, free to start afresh, free to leave behind all that troubles you. Let the boat bear you farther and farther away from everything you dislike, carrying you towards a place far more beautiful than your mind can ever imagine. As the boat continues, you notice the water underneath you becoming clearer. Instead of the murky brown surrounding the island, you are now sailing through a vibrant turquoise sea. With each breath you take, the water becomes more translucent. If you would like, lean over the railing of the ship and take in the sights underneath the water. Colourful fish dart back and forth, flitting amongst the rocks and feathery sea plants. Breathing deeper, you realize that the water is so clear you can see all the way to the ocean floor, nearly 200 feet below. As you watch, a manta ray soars past, dark wings fluttering gracefully as it glides through the water. On the other side of the boat, you hear a splash and see that a pod of dolphins has come to swim alongside the ship. They leap and dive, silvery skins glinting in the sunshine, as they escort you to your beautiful new future on the mainland. All around you, the creatures of the sea have sprung to life, greeting you as you pass from the pain of the island to the hope of the mainland. Give yourself a few minutes now to experience it all. The sun warming your face and the boat's flags dancing above you. Take it all in and feel the hope and excitement within your heart grow. The cliffs of the mainland grow closer, a rich gold colour above the turquoise waters. As you grow closer, you can hear music and the cheers of the people waiting for you on the mainland. They are waiting to welcome you, glad you have returned from your time on the island. The ship draws closer, pulling you farther from your sufferings. All of that is behind you now. All that matters is what lies ahead. Feel the sun grow warmer, the light clearer and more pure. The people on the mainland become louder, more excited to finally meet you. As the ship steers into the harbour, you feel something land on your arm, delicate and cool. When you look down at it, you see that it is a cherry blossom, white save for the smallest blush of pink at the centre. Soon, more blossoms are falling around you, into the sea and around the boat. You look up into the sky and see hundreds of white doves, all showering you and the ship with the sweet scented flowers. The petals drift in the breeze, floating between the colourful sails of the ship. Some of them fall into the ocean, creating a floating carpet of white petals on the turquoise ocean. All around you, people are laughing and singing. In a moment, you will reach the ship's resting place, and they will rush down to greet you. Feel the hope and peace grow in your heart, glowing like a pure golden light from your heart. You have finally returned home.